Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Midzy69, and finally I bring you a video with the IS-2SH. Now, most people grinding this tank should pretty much have this tank by now. I have had it a few days. I did put a bit of gold in, as I didn't really get time to grind missions, etc. So I think it's a nice tank. A lot of people doesn't agree with me. A lot of people said this is not a good tank. The armor's rubbish, and they really don't like the tank. Now, I am the opposite. Now, this battle doesn't really do it any justice, but I do bounce a hell of a lot of shots in this tank. All depending, obviously, on the map. Obviously, I'm angled a little bit there, and I do still get penned by that kind of shooting through a crate or whatever that was. Now, depending on what map it is, like I said, this map is really not a good map for side scraping, which is when this tank becomes really good. It is really good at side scraping, and that is when you will bounce a hell of a lot of shots. So I have taken a base. This is supremacy. I have taken a base, and I did notice the T69 and the T54 trying to get my teammates. So I do back up. Normally I'd go straight around and follow the team, but I did notice he was in trouble on his own, so I decided to go back and help him. Now, the enemy T69 is only, well, now on a one shot, so he does decide to nosedive off the cliff pretty much, and which just leaves this T54 on his own. Now, luckily, the ST1 does come back, and he does help me. I would have took this T54, but he would have took some health off me. So luckily, the ST1 does shoot him, and I managed to kill him for my first kill. Now, we have 5 tanks left. Enemy has 3 tanks left. All 3 tanks are over in that corner by C. So I do go towards them. I'm below the hill. I know the gun depression isn't too bad. As you can see here, I can still reach over, and I can still pen the T44. Now, at this time, again, them tanks have not moved all battle. They've stayed there all battle. And luckily, the E75 does come to help me, which I do end up needing help. I missed that shot there. That was a pretty poor shot, and I do get penned. Now, the E75 has shot him once. I managed to shoot him. He has got his quick reload on, which he does then shoot me. So I have got my quick reload on. So I'm at this stage praying that I reload before him, which unfortunately for him I do, and I managed to kill him. The T44 does take one shot at me. It leaves me on 79 HP. He's on nearly 1,000. I do manage to take one shot off there, and at this point I'm thinking I'm going to die, so I wiggle and I bounce a lovely shot just at the right time. My first bounce of the game, and it couldn't come at a better time. So again, I shoot him. He's the last tank. I'm wiggling again. He bounces me, and he then gets destroyed just before I could reload, and we win the battle. So we had 2 bases. I managed to stay alive and I ended up on 3,669 damage, 2 kills, and a lovely mastery badge. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.